Hello students, welcome to my channel English Today. In today's class, we are going to learn about perfect tense. In perfect tense, the rule is to use past participle for all the three perfect tenses, that is present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. Okay, and you will use have, has, had, will have, and we will learn how we are going to use them and what are the uses, where to use this present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. Okay, shall we go? Yes. Now, present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. In all these perfect tenses, you have to use past participle. Past participle of the verb. For example, that is called V3. V3 means see. This is a basic form of the verb. See, that is you use this in the present tense. Saw, this is V2. This see is called as V1. That's the basic form of the verb. Then you have saw, that is past tense. You call it as V2 form. And seen, this is past participle of the verb see. Usually, past participle will take en form of the verb. Okay. For example, take, took, taken, give, gave, given. And rarely, it will take other forms also. Okay. Now, other forms in the sense, same form. Rarely, it will take the same form as the past tense. For example, walk, walked, walked. Okay, so you will not say walk in, right? So, either it takes the past tense or it will change itself using en. Okay, now let's go to the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Where should you use present perfect tense? Present perfect tense you use for the activities recently completed activity or past action of which the results continue in the present. So, recently completed activity, you use present perfect tense and the activity which will continue, the past action of which the results continue in the present also. Okay, we will see the examples. Before that, we should know the structure of present perfect tense. Now, subject. Subject means, I, you, he, she, Raj, Rab, that one. Have or has. Have you use for all other persons except third person singular, that is she, he, it. For that you have to use has. Then past participle of the verb. Past participle, that is a V3 form. I told you seen, taken, given, all these are the past participle. Okay, past participles of the verb. That is V3 form of the verb you have to use. So this is the structure of present perfect tense. Now let's see the examples. For the first usage, recently completed activity. Recently completed activity. I have completed the work. Raj has learned the lesson. Geeta has lost her purse. I have given you 3 examples. Okay. And these 3 examples, the time is not mentioned. The time is not mentioned. That means these are the activities which are recently completed. Maybe a 1 hour back or maybe 5 hours back or recently. This is how it is. It will be mentioned. I have completed the work. Raj has learned the lesson. Geeta has lost her purse. When? We do not know. But recently she lost her purse. Maybe near present. Okay. That is what this example says. Geeta has lost her purse. Maybe a 1 hour back. Okay. Raj has learned the lesson. He would have completed the homework. All those things we will say in the recent completed activity. We use the tense present perfect tense. And the second usage of this present perfect tense is past action of which the results continue in the present. The action is completed, but still the effect or the results will continue in the present. How is it? Now see, I have taught English for 100 students. I have taught English for 100 students. Though the activity is completed, but still I have a chance to teach more students. Got it? So that is what the sentence says. The second sentence, I have known her for ages. I have known her for ages. So my friendship is very precious because I know her for ages. That means very long time. Still, I know her and I continue my friendship with her. That's what the second sentence says. I have visited France. I have visited France. It's a beautiful place and I enjoy seeing the place. Okay, this is the meaning of the sentence. But why we have used present perfect tense? Because still I've got chance to visit France for more number of times. So in that case also you use present perfect tense. So these are the two uses of present perfect tense. Where first one, recently completed activity. I have completed the work. Geeta has lost her purse. This activity is completed. But recently, okay, just now, or the time is not mentioned, but recently it has happened. Now second one, past action of which the results continue in the present. These are the actions completed, but the results continue in the present. So in that case also we use present perfect tense. Got it? Understood? Okay, now let's go to the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense you use when two activities are completed in the past. The two activities completed in the past. The first activity you mention it in past perfect tense and the second completed activity you use it or you mention it in the past tense. So first completed activity you have to use past perfect tense and the second completed activity you have to use past tense. Got it? Now see, the structure we will see. Here you used have or has. But in here, because it's past, you have to use had. So present perfect tense, use has or have. Okay? Has for third person singular and have for the rest of the persons. And here you have to use had for everybody. Okay? All the persons you have to use only had. Okay? Now whether the subject is first person or second person or third person, singular, plural, for everything you have to use had. Got it? Now okay. Now already I told you, you use past perfect tense when two activities completed in the past and first activity which completed you have to use past perfect and for the second activity you have to use past tense. Now see the example. The train had left before he went to the station. So there is a person called Raj and Raj wanted to go to Coimbatore, okay, and so he booked the tickets, he went to the station, but before he went to the station, what happened? The train had left, so he missed the train. So what was the first activity which took place? The first activity is the train had left. This is the first activity. He went to the station, second activity. So you have to see the activities first, you underline till you get used to the tense usage of the tense. So you underline the two activities, then you use which one where. The first activity you have to use past perfect, second activity you use past tense. Now see, how to understand whether it's I give you a small trick or a clue. Now suppose you get before in the statement, you use the past perfect before. Suppose you get after in the statement, you use past perfect after. Got it? It's a very simple trick because the meaning will be correct then. See, the train had left before he went to the station. So before he could go to the station, the train had left. So the second one, he posted the letter after he had taken a decision. So first activity is he has taken a decision. This is what? He had taken a decision. Then based on that decision, he has written the letter and posted it. Got it? So he posted the letter after he had taken the decision. After he had taken the decision only, he posted the letter. So this is the first activity that got completed. He had taken a decision, then he posted the letter. Now the third example. She left the office after she had completed her work. So first, say for example, Geeta or Radha or Rekha, whoever or whatever name you like, you can just think about it. And then Rekha completed her work. She wanted to finish all her work. Then she left the office. So which activity took place first? Which activity took place first? Completing the work. So Radha had completed the work, okay, before she left the office. You can put it, the same sentence you can write it like this. She had completed the work. She had completed the work before she left the office. Okay, so if you want to put before, use this had completed, that is the past perfect tense before, then the meaning will be correct. Otherwise, if you want to use after, you use this past perfect tense after the first activity. Then only your meaning will be correct. Now check these two sentences, the meaning is the same. She left the office after she had completed the work. So first she had completed the work, then she left the office. The second sentence says she had completed the work before she left the office. So before she left the office, she had completed the work. I think I gave you a clue, so you can never make a mistake and you can use this tense comfortably. Now let's go to the future perfect tense. Now what is future perfect tense? Future perfect tense, the structure is you will use either shall or have. With the subject, you use shall or will plus have. So here you have to use have. Okay, that is will or shall. Shall you use very rarely, that is only for the first person singular, and plural you use shall. For all other persons you will use only will. Will plus have plus past participle. Now see, now suppose you take this as a timeline, past, present and future. Okay, in the future, at the particular time, the activity will get completed. In that case, you will use future perfect tense. For example, it denotes an action that will be completed in the future. So, for example, you have some plan. Okay, you have some plan. Okay, now say this is July. Okay, by the end of September, I will complete. You know, I must be. You have a plan that you must complete 2 assignments. Okay, or 3 essays. We'll just think like that. Okay, we'll imagine by September your work is completing 3 assignments. How then you will definitely will complete. You have confidence. So how will you put it? So now Raj, here see, Raj has got a plan to save 1,000 rupees. So Raj will have saved 1,000 rupees by December. Same way, I will have, I shall, because it's the first person, I shall have completed my assignments by September. This is how you have to put it. So you have confidence, you have confidence, you will be completing the work definitely by September. So you have to put it like this. I shall have completed my work by September. Got it? So here Raj has got some plan to save some money from his salary. How much he has to save? He has to save 1,000 rupees by December. So by December he wants to save 1,000 rupees. So he planned it and he is very confident that he is going to save this amount by December. So we'll put it like this. Raj will have saved 1,000 rupees by December. You don't want to mention it. Raj will have saved 1,000 rupees. That means it is understood in future sometime he has a plan. So if you mention December, it's more clear that by December this activity will get over or will get completed. Now the second example is Sita will have completed her graduation by next June. By next June, now she is in second year. Now one more year she has to do to complete her graduation. So by next June, Geeta will have completed her graduation. Now the third example, I shall have completed my work by 10 a.m. tomorrow before 11 o'clock. That means by 10 o'clock I have a plan to complete some work. Definitely I am going to do it. So by 10 o'clock I definitely would have completed. I will have finished. I shall have finished the work by 10 o'clock. Because I first person I said you have to use shall. For all other persons, he will have completed the work by 10 a.m. tomorrow. I shall have completed the work by 10 a.m. tomorrow. This is how you use present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. I told you a rule that you have to use only past participle with the verb when you use present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. Have plus have or has or had plus past participle of the verb. Okay. Now I told you what is past participle also. See present tense, saw V2, that is past tense, and seen is past participle. Hope you understood the lesson well. So you should never make a mistake while using present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. So this class must have made you confident about using these tenses. Okay students, so if you like this class, you can just press the like button. You can share it to your friends, and also you can subscribe my channel. My channel is English Today. Thank you.